I wanted to do just a quick little, I don't want to call it a watch list, but more of an update on NVIDIA specifically, just to show you guys how you have to flip your bias. I don't want to say day by day, but kind of week by week, more realistically. If you recall, the last video I made, I said if we can hold this trend line, we can push to 208, possibly 210, as long as NVIDIA stays above 189, 190. Lo and behold, Monday morning comes, some news comes out about poor revenue or lower revenue growth or something like that, and the stock just tanks in the pre-market. So now what we're looking at is, I don't want to call it a false breakout, but a breakdown. We trap back inside of here. So this acted as resistance, kind of some resistance here, and then you got a breakthrough. So you come back, retest it, and you bounce. So you moving higher, right? Dangerous thing about being long or holding equity in a bear market is this: you wake up to stuff like this. So now we trap back inside, and we can expect this area. Um, I thought we could have bounced back and retested yesterday after the gap down, but it just didn't make it far enough. So what I'm looking at now is for NVIDIA to come through down to the 160s, low 160s. You can see we bounced right here at this swing low anchor VWAP. So that's like I don't want to call it an indicator, but it's really a tool. I mean, call it an indicator. That's like the only thing I really use. So I shorted NVIDIA today twice, got over 30% both times. So we got a little bounce there. And what I'm looking at now is this trend line. If we can come and test this trend line, I shorted here and then I shorted the breakdown. I got out literally right at the bottom because you just got to start taking profit on stuff, especially when you get into anything that you might deem could possibly be an area to where the trade can start to retrace against you. So what I'm looking at is for NVIDIA to somehow, some way retest this trend line or test this trend line, and then we get another um, pullback, another flush through. I think 165 this week for high probability. And then after that, I'm thinking we come down here to low 160s. So within the next couple of days, and maybe fill this gap or at least get down here to retest this gap. Gap might hold. So we'll see what happens, but that'll put us right at this trend line. So that's just kind of how I chart stuff, how I look at stuff. I only really look at trend lines and significant price areas and what the stock did at that price point, and then just playing some type of continuation or reversal. If I see the reversal, then I play it. So that's NVIDIA. That's just how I kind of chart a little bit. Just take it day by day, really, because these big changes do happen. So a little bit of TA, a little bit of this is pretty much all I do when I chart stuff. So there you go. Keep NVIDIA on your watch list for the next few days, maybe next couple of weeks, and we'll see where it goes from there.